1,000 orders placed today since we debuted this Today's Special Value from Mrs. Prindables. A true holiday tradition, only comes around once a year, and this is the 11th year running. You wait for this, you get excited for this, because as we get older, I feel like our lists for the holidays get longer and longer and longer. The people on your list, the to-do list, all the lists, if you're a list maker like I am, this knocks out 5 to 10 people on those lists. It's just for you. Look at that snap. Look at the size of these Granny Smith apples, the largest size that you have from Mrs. Prindables.
On air all year long, including through the end of the year.
Yes. So this has been very, very exciting. I love this so much. I remember when I first started at QVC, and my very first holiday season was the first time I ever had one of these.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
And it's such a memorable experience, and that's what makes it tradition. So let me take you through what we're looking at here, because this is a new and exclusive offer to us here at QVC. You have your choice of either 5 or 10 apples. 2 flavors you do not have to choose, which I love that you do not have to choose. So this is your triple chocolate.
Indeed, this is our all-time perennial most popular flavor, 3 kinds of chocolate and brand new candy confections.
Oh, look at those confections, they're so cute. And then this is going to change your game.
You got it.
This is the holiday cinnamon roll, brand new.
Our customers got a sneak peek at our most favorite new flavors. They picked this, the most delicious new flavor of 2024, and this is cinnamon roll with those wonderful festive sprinkles, and it is to die for.
So each one is individually wrapped. Each one comes with its coordinating gift box, which look how cute this artwork is, very like holiday sweater inspired. So this is done and done for you for either 5 or 10 people. Now you're looking at what the 10 count looks like right here. We'll get 5 of each flavor of apple. Now if 10 is not what you want and you want 5 instead, you're gonna get 3 of the triple chocolate and 3 of the brand new holiday cinnamon roll. Oh, 2, I'm sorry. 3 triple chocolate, 2 of the brand new holiday cinnamon roll, 5 boxes. So that's 5 gifts for you right now. So that's your first choice, 5 or 10.
5 or 10.
Both include the gift boxes. Then think about your ship weeks. Think about if you have events coming up, if you have holidays, if you have Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, holiday parties, you can have shipped immediately.
Immediately means the beginning of next week. They haven't even been made yet. That's the ship date you want if you want to be among the first to try out our brand new flavor. They'll stay fresh in the fridge through Thanksgiving, but this is about not having to wait for the holidays and finding out what all the excitement is about.
Then we have November 18th.
That will be there in time for Thanksgiving, but will last fresh in the fridge into that first week of December. This is ideal if you want to get your gift giving out of the way fast before you're going crazy and your recipients are going crazy.
Or maybe you're traveling for the holidays and you have to get your gifts out early. Then we have the ship week of December 2nd.
That's the first date that you can pick where it will stay fresh in the fridge all the way through December. So most of your activities outside of your immediate family are going to happen well before Christmas. This is the one for all those holiday parties.
And then your last ship week is going to be December 9th.
December 9th, and this will stay fresh all the way through into the new year. So that's a great option if you want to continue to celebrate with these great apples even past Christmas.
And in addition to that, your last choice is if you want this on auto delivery to keep a good thing coming and just so you don't have to think about it come spring 2025. Where you receive another shipment at today's special value price.
Exactly, and because this is the only large apples you've seen on air all year for this year, you kind of want to lock that in for next year. New sprinkles, new boxes, same flavors.
Okay, let's talk flavors then, Lori.
I love this. You know what? Let's start with the brand new one that is just really revolutionary. Now, this is cinnamon, holiday cinnamon roll. And what's so special about this, we knew it was dynamite, but we wanted to make sure it was going to be widely popular. We know that you're going to be giving these apples out to people you know really well, people you might not know so well. This has got to be something that just about everyone will love. That's why we did 2 taste tests with over 100 QVC shoppers. We gave them what we felt like were all-time best flavors, new flavors for the year, and they picked this as their #1 favorite.
Did they really?
Yes. You see those pieces of dough that you see right there that just brings in the texture and the warmth of a cinnamon roll. The light brown are these mild, just kind of hint of cinnamon chips. White chocolate chip, it's like that drizzle, that high-end drizzle, and those sequin sprinkles in red and green.
And look how densely it is covered with all of those confections, all of those little extras, but everything balances out so beautifully. Can I get a little bite of that one?
Please, let me cut that for you. Now, you said, did you try this already?
I did, but it's my new favorite.
Isn't it dynamite?
It's so good. And look at the ratio of the apple to that coating, and we'll talk about that caramel in just a minute because it is like sort of like the DNA, the flagship of what we're looking for. And then the densely packed confections on the outside.
And it's that perfect balance. Not only is it a lot, it's in the right proportions, starting with that crunchy U.S. grown apple. Help me to describe it because it's kind of surpasses my ability to put into words.
It's like apple pie meets a cinnamon roll meets an apple streusel. Yeah. But you get that brightness from that apple.
Don't
and
you
really,
know it?
like, without the apple, this is nothing.
Like,
the apple is the core. I mean,
yeah,
part of the pun. Part of the pun.
And it's so true. You know, we focus on what makes each of the flavors different, and that's the toppings. But the heart and soul of this brand and why we were able to transform and pioneer the gourmet caramel apple is that U.S. grown apple at the core, straight from our orchard, straight to our Mrs. Prindables kitchen. Keep in mind, the apples that you're ordering, even in that immediate ship date, have not been made yet. They're not going to start making them until after today to order. They'll go out to you right afterwards in that surrounded in that made from scratch legendary caramel that we're
Only
known for.
Mrs. Prindables can give you something that feels indulgent and fresh at the same time.
That is such a great way to put it. Isn't that true? That indulgent and fresh. I love that combination. And when we interviewed and we talked to...
so good.
Isn't that so dynamite?
It's so good.
So along with that brand new flavor, we've had a fun time kind of giving you a new twist on that perennial classic, and that's the one that's in front of us. So if you pick the 10 apple assortment, you're going to get 5 of that brand new cinnamon roll, right? And then you're going to get 5 of this triple chocolate. That's white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate chips. And for the first time, those creamy, soft confections in the shape of trees and stockings, and it just adds another layer of decadent gourmet goodness.
And I love how you cut them up, and I love how you present them on a plate because now everyone can enjoy. This can be a little holiday charcuterie.
Yes.
This can just be, I want a little bit at a time.
You got it. We mentioned that these are the only large apples you're going to see on air all year long. This is the first one for 2024 and the last one for 2024.
They're huge.
That's the large apple. Adjacent to it, you see what we typically offer. This is our individual size apple, and we love these. This works well during the year. It keeps the prices down, but we can still give you a great value with the large apple for today's special value. We're dealing with quantities and circumstances that allow us to go all out and not compromise on price. One of those apples cut up, so you're giving a person a special gift box here of this apple. This is what they're getting when they get it at home and cut this up for themselves, for a family of 4 easily. That's just one apple of the 5 or 10 that you may be purchasing.
So it serves so many. I just couldn't keep my hands off of this.
You know, I love the caramel. Sometimes we heat the caramel so much that it kind of has a consistency that we don't eat it. It's a little more liquid. This is the consistency closer to of what it's like on the apple. That gooey melt in your mouth. Incredible flavor and consistency and texture.
Now, would I be judged?
Yeah, no. But
Would I
it may be a little hot.
if I just took a quick little dive into there, quick little dip, right? Okay, auto delivery is very popular. Hey, if you love Mrs. Prindables, please give us a call. We'd love for you to share your story. The number's on your screen. It's 800-395-1601. You can talk to me and talk to Lori, and we can talk all about the apples. But let me just remind you of the offer real quick.
Good.
You can do a 5 count. You can do a 5 count where you get 2 of the brand new holiday cinnamon. What are we calling it? Cinnamon
roll.
Cinnamon roll. Holiday cinnamon roll. And then you get 3 of the triple chocolate. It does come with the gift boxes as well, so it's really all figured out for you. That works out to be $9 a gift.
And the total price, the reason why we have that 5-piece assortment is that's what customers requested when they just wanted a lower total price to get Mrs. Prindables to their home, shipping and handling included.
Perfect.
And that's a great option there.
$9 an apple, but at 10 count brings it down to
gifts?
$6 a gift.
Isn't that crazy? There's the 10 count. And I wanted to come over and show you some other options that you have with these apples. You know, the focus for many people is gifting, but if you want to use these at home, we've got a table set up to show you that.
This is gorgeous.
Using them, this is my hairdresser who blew out my hair about, was it a few hours ago?
I don't know.
What was it? Right before I came here. I guess 12 hours or more ago. This is what her mom does. Thanksgiving, she orders our today's special value. She uses these as place markers. The boxes include the to from, so that can let people know where they're going to sit. So that's use at home number 1. how about if you hold this up for me,
Oh my
Julia?
gosh, I don't know if I can, Lori.
Seriously
Hoi.
hefty.
Okay.
So in front of us, we have just 5 apples cut up. We've got the one that I've got in front of me on the smaller plate. This is the one that you're going to keep for yourself and your family and enjoy just unto yourself. The remaining 4, if you're picking just the 5 apple choice, that is four apples. This is an entire party's worth of sweet gourmet confections.
And it is such like a feast for the eyes. It's so festive. It's so beautiful to take a look at. I mean, just bringing this out to the table and everyone can just grab a slice here and there is really something special. Is this how it comes?
This is how it comes. This is a box that came, we didn't just stage this. This is a box that was shipped all the way from outside of Chicago, from Niles, Illinois. It came all the way here to Pennsylvania. We just opened up so you can see how the apples are packed in such a lovely way in their own little compartments, individually wrapped, instructions here on how to set up the box and how to store them. Here are the individual boxes that you'll open up and use, but you'll open up this big hefty box that comes to your front door. You'll put the apples in the fridge to keep them fresh longer. When you're ready to give them, you're going to pop them out.
Oh, it's so easy.
Put them in these awesome boxes. You get a sense of how creative our designers are every year. You've got that peekaboo window.
Oh my gosh.
Great way of attaching it. Look at how this festive character slides right over that peekaboo.
Oh my gosh, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Right in the bottom. Isn't that just adorable? So it's a whole experience for the person they give it to. You hand them the box. You've got their name on the back. They open it up with that festive character. We have 5 different designs. They get the peekaboo and they bring out that huge gourmet caramel apple.
You literally thought of
the
everything.
team thought of it. I just get to present it. They thought of it. They did a great job.
Mrs. Prindables and you thought of everything because you've been with the brand for 14 years now.
An honor.
That's amazing.
It is such a joy. So this is as much a tradition in my own home as it is in our customers' homes. And come on, how about making it easier? Lower the stress, increase the joy in the holidays in a really, I hope, affordable way. I hope this really works into your budget as we were hoping it would.
Well, as we talked about earlier, this is the 11th year that we've brought in Mrs. Prindables as a today's special value. So while we think about the age of possibility, we think about all the traditions that we sort of bring throughout our lives and how traditions change too.
Indeed.
I remember when I moved out and my brother moved out and got married, had kids, my mom was like, but our traditions. Yeah. But now that I live on the other side of the country and I come home every other Christmas, like we build our new traditions. Yeah. And this is just a great way to sort of start a new tradition. Maybe this is your 11th year running, bringing these home for you and your loved ones. Maybe you have that holiday party every single year that you've been doing for 30, 40, 50 plus years that you bring in and just have that festive moment for everybody, but also takes the stress away from you. This is such a fantastic, indulgent,
isn't it?
Fresh way to celebrate the holidays.
And it's such a wonderful chance. When I look at the choice of 10 and I look at about these apples, really each apple represents a person that I want to thank and spoil. And the people that I most love giving gifts to are the people that don't buy enough for themselves.
Yes.
And this is a chance for that
such a great
sweet neighbor to just kind of sit down, put their feet up, get their favorite beverage, and cut up a decadent treat they may not buy for themselves. So have fun. You know, I think I'm pretty typical. My heart is bigger than my budget. My love for these wonderful people in my life is so much bigger than what I can afford, except I hope this is your answer and that you could go all out and spoil those special people and still stick within your budget.
Well, it works out to be $6 a gift, $6 an apple, plus the box when you pick up the 10 count, $9 for the 5 count. So if this is something that you choose to indulge in, then have at it. I believe in you. Enjoy it. Keep one for yourself. Gift the others. I loved that caller that we had in the last hour gourmet holiday where I think her name was Joyce. Was it Joyce? Who didn't bring them in for herself, but sent them to her son and sister and daughter-in-law.
Especially her daughter-in-law, and that is smart.
Right.
Spoil that daughter-in-law. I'll tell you what, when we think about the price too that you mentioned, what a greeting card costs. And I'm talking a greeting card without the music, without the pop-ups, just that
without the stamp.
Yeah, without the stamp. And this is right, shipping and handling included. So hopefully this will open up opportunities for you to be proud and happy about what you can give to the people in your life. And that's what I'm hoping it does for you. It certainly does that for me.
Let's talk flavors again.
Yeah.
Because I love that you don't have to choose flavors. You're getting either 3 of the triple chocolate and 2 of the holiday cinnamon roll, or you're getting 5 of each with the 10 count. So let's start again. And then we're going to look at factory footage because I want to see how these are made. But I just want to get back into this one real quick.
Oh, this is so good. And this is our #1 new flavor for 2024. This is what we used in a taste test along with some other new flavors. There's that Snap, that fresh apple. Our customers said this was the best, and here's why. Cinnamon